Hello everyone, welcome to Java Tutorials. In this video, we are going to see how to download and install Java on our machine. So the first thing that we do is we'll download the software. So go to your browser and say Java download, and you can go to the Oracle website which maintains the official release for the Java software. Click on the Java download. It redirects you to a page where you will be able to see Java 8U111, where the 8 denotes the major release like the Java version 8, and 111 is the minor release or the patch that was released as part of this version 8. So now accept the license agreement, select this radio button and choose the specific software that you want to download. So I'm using a Windows 64-bit operating system, so I'm going to download the exe file required for that by clicking on this link. So you select your specific operating system and download the specific software. Once the download is complete, go to the folder where the software is downloaded. So this is the exe file. Double click on the exe file. So this pop-up window is shown during the installation process. Say next and install to. So this is the default folder location where the JDK will be installed and under program files folder. So either we can keep the same default location or we can change it. So I'm going to change it to, you can install it in any folder or you can leave it as is. It's not mandatory for us to change. We can go ahead with the default location also, but I've changed it to a specific location on my machine and say next. Once the installation of JDK is done, it tries to install JRE. Again, it shows a default location for installing JRE. So I'm going to change this default location to a specific folder, OS installations Java. So inside this Java, I will have installed the JDK. So same in this folder under Java, let me create a new folder and rename it as JRE. Name it as JRE, say OK. So this is the default location that I'm using to install JRE. Again, say next. So once the installation of JRE is also done, we can close this pop-up and let's go back and check the folders where we have installed the Java. So it has installed both JDK and JRE. So once the installation is done, the next step that we are going to do is set the environment and path variables. We'll know more about this in our next videos. So for that, what we can do is either right click on this PC or right click on my computer or whatever, right click, go to properties, click on advanced system settings and go to environment variables. Here we see two options like either user variables or system variables. So let's add a new variable under system variables. So for that, under system variables, select new. For the variable name, type in Java underscore home and it asks for a variable value. So this value is nothing but the location where the JDK is installed. Since in my scenario I'm trying to change the default location, so it is installed in this folder, so I'm going to give this folder. But if you are given a different folder location or if you go with the default location, please select that JDK path and folder location and give it as a variable value. Say OK. So the Java underscore home is set. The second step that we are trying to do here is under path system variable. This is an existing variable under system variables. So select this one, click on edit, and the interface for this might differ from the operating system to operating system. If it's like a Windows 10 operating system, you will be able to see the UI as is shown here. So in this scenario, you can select new and here give the location of all the executables, the location of where JDK installed /bin. Basically this is nothing but if we go into the JDK folder, we see one more folder called bin. So this bin basically contains all the executable files, .exe files. So this is the location, folder location, which is given here to specify the location of .exe files. Okay, then say OK. And in case if you are using anything below Windows 10 like Windows 8 or anything, the user interface will be slightly different. You can see here the system variable path, it would be shown something like this, and there will be some predefined variables or path values which are already set. So go to the end of that values, add a semicolon if it is not present. So once you add a semicolon, just add the path of JDK folder till bin, like whatever we have did in the previous window. Okay, so this is how we set environment variables in Windows 8, 7 and older versions. So once this is done, you can say OK. You can close this window. The next step that we're going to do here is we're going to check whether the version of Java, whether whatever we have installed is correct or not. So go to your command prompt and type in Java space -version. If you're able to see these type of outputs like Java version 1.8.0_111, which specifies the version of Java we have installed, it means like that we have successfully installed Java on our machine. But if it shows a command or an output like Java is not recognized as an internal or external command, it means like the path or the environment variables are basically not given properly. So we need to check back those settings. But if this is shown, it means like the Java installation is done. So basically in this video we have understood how to install Java, set the environment variables and look for the version. Hope you like this video. Happy learning.